What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Let's just jump right into today's topics because we have a super huge update when it comes to the whole Jirard the Completionist situation, okay? The guy that both two YouTubers, Mutahar and Carl Jobs, were making videos about, talking about how there was a charity scam between this company, elon, and there was also this golfing tournament, blah, blah, blah. Well, it looks like Jirard the Completionist has finally responded, not really a YouTube apology, but more so putting the money where his mouth is, and finally donated some of the money that they were raising over the past couple of years. Captain Derpy and a lot of you guys linked me to this article that said looks like some of the money finally got donated. Too bad it's too late for him to redeem himself. If you come directly to the actual AFTD website, the Association for Frontotemporal Degeneration, you can see that they made an event headline from December 4th, 2023, that's 2 days ago, that says the Open Hand Foundation provides AFD $600,000 for FTD research. Now, if I can't recall the exact number, but if I remember correctly on like the 2022 tax filings when it comes to Open Hand, I think they had closer to $1 million, which was still, according to Carl Jobs and Mutahar, underreported and was leaving out a lot of money from the golfing event. So a lot of money missing. $600,000 is very little compared to how much they actually raised. I won't read the whole thing, but apparently it got divvied up to certain different programs. AFTD is pleased to announce that we received a gift of $600,000 from the Open Hand Foundation to further its mission to hasten a cure for FTD and improve the quality of life for those currently living with the disease. It looks like it got split up. $200,000 is going to the AFTD pilot grant program. $100,000 is going to the Accelerating Drug Discovery for FTD program. $250,000 will be going towards the Comstock grant program, and the remaining $50,000 Open Hands donation will go towards staff management of these programs. They even referenced Jirard and his family here. Funds for the Open Hand Foundation's gift to AFTD were raised from individual donations during online fundraisers organized by Charles and Kareen's son, Jirard Khalil, who is widely known within the gaming community as the Completionist. So guys, now that we're at this juncture, now we know that they are actually behind the scenes doing things to try to remedy or rectify the situation in some kind of way, okay? They finally responded in a way where they actually donated the money. It brings up two questions. Number one, where is the rest of the money? All right, as I said before, $600,000 is very little compared to how much they have been raising for the past decade or so. Perhaps they're taking that money and putting it somewhere else, or perhaps they don't have it. We don't know that yet. And number two, it looks like they're just not going to sit here and go silent and creep into a wall and have the IRS cover up and then never come back again. So my guess is that Jirard will be coming back with some type of YouTube video, apology, explanation of some sort, where he tries to explain what happened in this situation. That's my guess. Since we have an actual response here, and they're actually doing things behind the scenes to donate, my guess is we're going to get a follow-up in terms of what actually happened pretty soon. So yeah, when that does happen, I'll let you guys know how it went down. So guys, Grand Theft Auto 6, the trailer, it dropped early, okay? As soon as we dropped our video on Monday, literally, I think I dropped it like around 6 o'clock. Literally like a couple minutes later, there was a leaker who dropped the full Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer online early, right? Guys over at Rockstar Games and Takes-Two immediately started deleting videos, but it started just popping up over and over and over again. You know how the internet is. Once it's on the internet, it doesn't go away, and people were uploading it like crazy. So Rockstar Games said, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go ahead and release it early, and they dropped it on their main YouTube channel, and good God, okay, the numbers on this bad boy. I knew that Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably going to be the biggest gaming event like of all time for a very long time, okay? This is like the game of all games. You know how there are like some games like Madden or sports games that only sports people play, you know, kind of thing, but they don't play any other games, okay? Grand Theft Auto 6 is one of the very few games that literally every single type of person plays, okay? No matter whether you're a true gamer, a hardcore gamer, or you're just a casual gamer, everybody freaking plays it. There's a lot of drama already within just the past 48 hours since the drop about it. But first, in terms of the metrics, okay? GTA 6 trailer dropped. It looks absolutely peak and is breaking records for the most viewed video in 24 hours. I believe that number for 24 hours reaches almost 100 million, like 100 million views. That's absurd. Now, for you guys, I have not watched the trailer yet. I've seen clips and bits and pieces and stuff, right? But I wanted to save the genuine reaction with you guys because, you know, that's what we do here, you know? I'm nice like that, okay? But Rockstar Games said, here we go again. Watch Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 1 now on YouTube. And if you come here, it has 9.2 million likes, 105 million views, #1 on trending. It's I ain't never seen numbers like this in my entire YouTube life. I think it destroyed all of Mr. Beast's records, and I think it's up there with like BTS and Butter and like another BTS video in terms of like the top videos to raise at this extremely high amount. In literally less than 48 hours, it has almost more views than the Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer, okay, which has been out for at least 10 years. To put into perspective how ridiculous this transformation is. They're around water, I'm guessing Florida. Yo! I'm just gonna pause because, you know, I'm a commentator, okay? I don't just watch videos and just, you know, and just react, okay? We pause. Let me go back and do a little bit of research on this scene. Yes, interesting. Great graphics. Immaculate. I feel like the design team did an excellent job at the pixels here. You can tell that they've been working hard. Yo, is that supposed to be like Louis Vuitton, but not really? This is where you're gonna find all your friends. If you don't know, okay, if you play games now and on Discord, when you play a game, it will tell you exactly where you are, right? It'll be like Grand Theft Auto, and then specifically like strip room, like strip club, right? You will get snitched on. There's no way that I'm telling you, there will be people out here just sitting out here. Oh my God. Oh my God. And here's the beach one, okay, that a lot of people were talking about. There's some controversy as well, but like the graphics look so absolutely amazing. When I was looking on Twitter and I saw a couple of the clips flying around without just kind of just scrolling down and not paying too much attention, it looked real. You got this dude right here. You got a doggo right here. It looks great. But this scene right here in particular pissed off a lot of people because there was a lot of black people. That's right. The race wars have began and continued with the entire Grand Theft Auto 6. You know, some people were like, there's just too many black people in this game, and I don't know if I want to play it. Wow. Oh my God. We gotta, so I already know the release date, by the way. It's 2025, which is terrible because it's 2023 right now. I had to double check. We're in December. So we have to wait at least 12 months. My guess, though, is that they can just extend this bad boy into the end, December of 2025. Guys, we have a year and a half. We got to live again. I know, bad news. I know you were like, oh, man, thought you lost your reason for living. But no, we have to live again for another 2 years, okay? You got to hold out until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out because this is going to be the game that everybody plays. Anyway, immediately, as you guys can probably imagine, there's a lot of controversy around the game already, okay? A lot of politics, Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, people weighing on it, like racism all over, okay? Sup, yo, it's me, said Elon Musk getting clowned on for this horrible take of Grand Theft Auto 6 and the absolute D-writing Ian Miles was on, even though he wrote articles about unaliving cops in Grand Theft Auto. So, I mean, you guys know, the game is called Grand Theft Auto. If you've never played it, you know at least Grand Theft Auto as a crime, okay? You're going to literally just be committing crimes, therefore going against the police, okay? The whole goal is to be a criminal. And occasionally you're going to have to shoot up some police in order to defend yourself. Somebody named Kettlebell said, a list of games I have not played, GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Kind of like if that's a flex. Like, I don't really get it. Like, I don't understand. You're like, hey, I've never played a Grand Theft Auto. I'm better. Like, I'm great. I don't know. But anyway, the reply that a lot of people got to was Elon Musk saying tried, but didn't like doing crime. Oh, you got a goody two-shoe here. Man doesn't like committing a crime. In video games, he's never played any freaking video game where he hasn't murked somebody, he hasn't murdered somebody. Man hasn't played Call of Duty. This man hasn't played Hitman, Metal Gear. He hasn't played any game where you literally have to kill somebody and commit a crime or break into a place or commit burglary. I call it cap. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene. Just couldn't do it. Oh my God. You know what? I can't even remember Grand Theft Auto 5 in the opening scene. It's been so long, but I do remember there was a certain opening for Call of Duty. And that joint was probably the most controversial opening for any game of all time. I don't remember which Call of Duty it was, but I believe it starts off as you being a terrorist and you are shooting everybody at an airport. This was at a time where a lot of this stuff was extremely sensitive. Still sensitive, but it was a little bit too close to home in terms of the timing. So I don't know. I feel like we play a lot of video games where, you know, the cops are the bad guys. You know, even Batman goes around knocking dudes' heads left and right. I'm sure a lot of them get concussions or life-changing injuries and or die, but you know. Opera GX over here saying cop NPC 12 got him like this. Oh my god. And then here's Ian Miles Chung's response. I don't know a lot about this guy. All I know is that he pops up on my feed and a lot of people call him a hypocrite. He's like engagement farms everything, and I don't care to learn more. I honestly is one of those things where I could probably look more into it and be, you know, highly disappointed or annoyed, but I would just prefer not to know more about who this guy is. He said, I'm glad shooting comps in Cyberpunk 2077 is completely optional. Never finished GTA 5 either. And then he got community noted. Ian Miles Chung has written up to 255 GamerRanks articles covering GTA 5, including descriptions of personally killing or evading virtual police in game's single player mode. Do you find this helpful? Yes, thank you, community notes. For exposing the bootlicker. Just for reference, you guys probably already know this at home. It makes common sense, okay? But Grand Theft Auto is like a sandbox, right? None of the things are real. You go out there and you shoot people just so that your star rating can go up to 5 or 6, and then you got the freaking police chasing after you in helicopters and trying to kill you. That's the whole point, right? You go out there, you commit mass crimes, and then you try to escape the police, or you fight the AI, the police that's coming after you. It's fun. Interestingly enough, Andrew Tate decided to talk about it, and he had a negative response to the game, saying that it says, I'm not a fan of anyone under the age of 18, 21 maybe, playing video games where the goal is to shoot police officers. This is a take from Tate that I did not see coming, because a lot of people have been saying that Andrew Tate and his brother literally would be characters from the game, okay? While you're playing the game, you run into a person who's doing sex trafficking, okay? And using women for prostitution to make money from Romania. He seems like one of the people that would appear in a Grand Theft Auto game, okay? And he's out here saying, I don't support people playing this game at the age of 18 or 21. Now, the whole age thing, okay, that one could be argued. I don't really care to get into that conversation. I get people like, I don't want kids to go around shooting comps and video games and stuff and yada yada. I'm not here to have that conversation, okay? I just don't want to take anything like the morality police to come from somebody like Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a criminal to come out here and tell me that I can't play a video game where you were playing as a criminal, okay? I don't want to hear that.
New GTA 6 is out. Have you ever played any GTA? This is a genuine question. I've never played any of them.
I believe that I played the first one. That's like a top-down, bird's-eye view kind of 2D game without any real graphic violence back when I was maybe 10 or 11 or 12, whenever it came out. I do recall that. But you know what? I want to speak about GTA 6 while you're on the topic, because now we're actually talking about something that's relatively important. Video games aren't necessarily evil. But, you know, I remember when video games, because I'm very old. I'm an old man. I remember you used to play a little man in a red hat trying to rescue a princess and teaming up with your brother.
Oh my freaking god. Oh, not this again, dog. Don't do the back in my days, bro. I remember playing Super Mario Brothers, dog. You already know that this is gonna you already know this opinion is going to be absolutely garbage, doo-doo, butter, smelly, trash, compact juice, okay? That I'm already checking out, because look, not every old person has to go into the back in my days, okay? Like, stop it. And why go straight to Super Mario? Why are you about to go to this comparison of Super Mario Brothers just because what, you and your brothers are there? No. All right, Tristan, Tate, I think that's Tristan, because I can't tell because of the pixelation, but I could already tell, man. This is about to be more garbage than my Final Fantasy tier list.
Now, if rescuing purity from evil while teaming up for your brother isn't a good theme of a video game, then I don't really know what is. I'm not a fan of anyone under the age of 18, 21 maybe, playing video games where the goal is to shoot police officers. I just don't think that's good for society.
By the way, I believe that you can be drafted into the freaking military at 18. But you can put your life at risk for the country, okay, by 18. But you're not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto 6, okay? Let's just make that clear, all right? You're allowed to kill actual people, but you're not allowed to play a game where you fake pretend to kill people. That's already what we're doing here.
All the amazing graphics and engines and whatever people put into these video games, I feel like you could create a better objective with the game, you know? Maybe you are the police officer. Maybe you are trying to stop
Sorry, carry on.
criminals.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, sorry, carry on. I just had a cough.
I'm not talking to you.
No, just carry on.
Okay, so it was Tristan, not Andrew Tate, it sounds like. And maybe Andrew Tate was laughing at him. But this man said, let's play a video game where you play as the cops and you're out here stopping crime. I thought these guys were supposed to be like cool, you know, like they're supposed to be like the bad role models and stuff. But this man's out here saying, why can't we play as the good guys who saved the day like Super Mario Brothers? Come on, brother. Come on. Like I said again, okay, the moral police being from one of the most immoral people that I've seen in a while in this decade, I don't want to hear it, okay? It's a freaking video game, all right? You want to talk about Super Mario? You want to talk about Mario who's going around killing Goombas and paratroopers and piranha plants and doing arson and shooting people, just killing people who are minding their business just so he can save one person. Mario will kill the masses in order to help one princess. That's what Mario's doing. He's a killer. He's a murderer. Mario is playing Grand Theft Auto in the Super Mario world, okay? Mario's just going out there and just literally doing what you would do in Grand Theft Auto, but his objective is to save the princess, okay? Let's just call it what it is. Super Mario and Grand Theft Auto, the same game in a different universe, all right? Anyway, that's the whole Grand Theft Auto 6 controversy. I bet you there will be more, okay? But we have a very long wait until then. I'm excited. I loved the trailer. I thought it was immaculate. It looked really good. I cannot wait to play this freaking game. I might go back and play Grand Theft Auto 5 just to kind of, you know, fill in that space until I get there. And I know a lot of people are going to be doing role playing. I've actually never done a Grand Theft Auto role play where you just, you know, pretend to be a part of the actual game and try not to break character. I might get into that, see if I can join some people and have some fun with that. But yeah, quick update because I just wanted to let you guys know that this was happening. Okay, you probably heard about this, maybe you don't. Okay, but if you guys don't know, all right. I think this was on Fox News or maybe ABC or something. It was some type of news source, right? And these two right here got fired because they got caught having a entanglement with each other. They were news anchors, all right? And they basically got fired for having that entanglement. They were both married and to separate people, but they got caught on video and on pictures being seen together, and then they got laid off because that's what occurred. But apparently, their spouses got their lick back, okay? The ex is Andrew Shue, who is this guy, the husband of her, and Marilee Fiebig, who was the wife for him. Now these two are dating. So they did a swap. Dog, they are trauma bonding, okay? They said, man, oh man, I can't believe our spouses did that. Anyway, let's get our lick back. Let's share in the pain. And now that they are reportedly dating, that's just, you know what? Two things happened here. Number one, they were already swinging. Okay, that's probably a lot of the high profile people. They most likely swing more than likely. People who are super rich, by the way, they be doing some weird. They got some weird fetishes, bro. They not happy with the traditional like, hey, I'm a dad, hey, I'm a mom, and here's our family. We're all no, they got some weird fetish, kinky stuff. They like, I need something new to survive. They got together. So number one, they were swinging, or two, like I just said before, they were like, yeah, this sucks for us, but you know, I guess we can be each other's rebound. And then now they're I just had to let you guys know that this was a thing because I feel like this is like a lifetime, like Netflix special movie happening in real life. Also, what you need to happen, okay? House in Virginia exploded right before police could enter, okay? This was in my backyard, right here in Arlington, okay? They doing some funky wonky police FBI stuff that I don't want to know about, okay? I'll tell you the top level, but I won't be investigating, okay? FBI, whatever, whoever's doing what, I don't care. I ain't going to pry. I'm just going to let people know what's already kind of trending, and then I'm going to walk away, because these are one of those kind of topics that you don't look too far into, otherwise you might disappear. Oh my God! The entire house went down. Was there any casualties? This is the chimney right here. Oh my, what were they doing? What was they hiding? This man was in there. Was he cooking? I don't know if he was cooking, but that's a huge explosion. That must have been a gas fire. This seems like something straight out of a movie. What was he hiding? All these questions that I honestly don't want to know the answer to. I'll ask the questions, but I'm gonna just stop there and then move on with my life, because this is something that I don't listen, if you want to survive in this world, okay, you watch, you observe, and you move on. All right. Home explodes while police try to execute a search warrant. Good Lord.
Come to this area 4 hours earlier, as you mentioned, called to the house because the man who lives there, they say, was barricaded inside, firing flares out into the neighborhood, 30 to 40 flares. Officers had tried to enter the house after getting that search warrant, only to have the man inside, according to witnesses, firing a gun at them. Officers retreated. The FBI and ATF is working with local law enforcement here, again, trying to figure out how this happened and why this happened. What police haven't confirmed this morning is whether or not the man who was barricaded inside that house died in the explosion.
Oh my, what happened? Oh my God. Ain't nobody go out there shooting 30, 40 flares and then, no, this man was getting White Housed, bro. But it looks like the guy that was there, he died. It says the police confirmed the discovery of human remains belonging to 56-year-old James Yu in yesterday's house explosion.
We believe that the resident of the home, James Yu, 56, of Arlington, is the involved suspect. The Orange County Police Department does not have prior documented interactions with the suspect at this address, other than 2 calls for service for loud noise over the past couple years.
What?
We are aware of concerning social media posts allegedly made by the suspect, and these will be reviewed as part of the ongoing criminal investigation.
Something's going on. Something fishy happening in the DMV. But I just wanted to let y'all know, okay? These streets, time and time, I tell y'all again and again and again that these streets are literally not safe. But you know what streets are safe? Yeah, we got some good news, and it involves our boy Keith Lee, all right? The food connoisseur judger himself, okay? He's like, what's that dude from that show? I'm drawing a blank. The British guy, and the music and the songs, I'm drawing a complete blank. But he was a jerk. He's just a complete jerk, okay? He was judging people and he was just being a jerk about it. Keith Lee goes around trying out food and he says, this tastes good. And then the next day, 50 million people appear at your restaurant, okay? There was a fiasco that happened over there in Atlanta where he went there and people were giving him death threats. He was going out there not having a good time. He was getting bad service left and right. And the people of Atlanta were like, y'all need to stop disrespecting Keith Lee, but didn't go so well. Keith Lee was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this anymore because my experience in Atlanta was pretty bad, okay? But he went down over to Houston, Texas, and now it's the opposite, okay? It's like night and day. My man is out here changing lives. I'll show you a quick clip of like 2 different places, maybe even 3, where he went there, and then you have the Keith Lee effect where everybody came and made these people run out of ingredients and food.
Small woman-owned bakery in Houston went from having 2 customers a day to the line being wrapped around the corner in less than 24 hours.
There are times when I only have 2 customers. There are times when I can't pay my bills.
Dang.
Brother Lee said pull up, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Look at this, bro. Look at this. Keith Lee, bro.
Steak, look at this.
That's crazy. I can't imagine going from 2 people a day coming to your restaurant to now it being packed. And if you got good food, right? And Keith Lee puts you on the map, you're good. You're set. This is how you help small business. This is how you use your influence and this is how you do good, right? Those influencers are out here who are trying to like ruin people's days. There's a clip that I might show you guys right after this that pissed me off. Okay, it was this YouTuber and this influencer who, oh my god, I'll show it to you after this. Okay, it's the opposite. All right, this is the good side. I'll show you the evil side right after this. Okay. Oh, you love it. It says, due to the Keith Lee effect, our menu is temporary limited. We appreciate your understanding.
You limited because of the kids. Congratulations. My mom, she kind of was like, I don't know, people really gonna show
Owner sister greeting the line after they sold out in the first hour.
We definitely appreciate you guys for even coming. I'm sorry that we're sold out, but we do got truffles, we do got cheesecake on the stick if that's what y'all like.
Boy, Keith Lee got the line at the Puerto Rico crazy right now. They don't open till 12.
This single person operated food truck went from having a loyal fan base to having a line like this in less than 24 hours.
God, it's amazing. I see this. I literally see people doing this all over, making fun of Keith Lee. But like, again, this is what you like to see. All right. Is businesses being helped, people eating food, people out there supporting each other. Good energy. Okay. No fights, no drama, no nothing. Just like, you love to see it happen. This, however, is the opposite impact. Okay. I saw this clip. Oh my God, I got so freaking angry. It said, this man is a sociopath and I wish nothing but harm upon him, okay? This is where YouTubers take pranks way too far. They're already pranking people who are on the clock, who are working 9 to 5s, minding their business. People are tired, okay? If you've ever worked a 9 to 5 in your life for 40 to 60 to 70 hours, okay, you're tired, okay? So unless you're coming in my face to give me some money, let me just make it through the freaking day, all right?
How what you did? How's it going? You're fired.
I'm fired?
You're fired.
Okay.
So let's get the vest. You're done.
What did I do? Can I ask?
It was very against company policy. We've been watching over these cameras, and what you've been doing is not up to par, not up to standards with company policy. We gotta let you go. We got somebody out there who's been training for the last couple of days, so they're gonna come take your spot in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I did?
So he comes out here, puts on a business suit and acts like he's corporate because he can just do that for obvious reasons. And it comes over to just somebody who's just minding the business and working and tells them that they're fired. And then he starts making up reasons as to why they're fired. She's just asking, okay, what did I do? And yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, you were late for your lunch and you did X, Y, Z, just making stuff up, right? And you know, right now she's kind of just trying to sit there just talking, hey, what do I do? But internally she is going through it, okay? Having a freaking heart attack. If someone comes up to you and tells you that your means of living is now being taken away from you immediately and you have no idea, right? That's terrifying. And this is a prank now for some content creator. Anyway, I'm just going to fast forward to the part where he eventually convinces her to take off her vest. Okay. He starts lying and making all these things up about why she's getting fired. And she's internally dealing with it, right? Just struggling. And he eventually convinces her to take off her jacket and her bag.
You took an extra long break the other day. I need the vest. I need everything. I actually got to tell you something. Come here. I actually got to tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's actually a prank. It's actually a prank. Here, come here.
Why would you do that?
It's just feeling like a CEO firing people prank. But here.
It's just
Yeah. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Here.
No.
No, this is for your lunch. Here's $80
Why?
just to make your day better.
Do you work at Walmart?
It's just a funny video. I'm here. This is just to make your day. What are you doing? I'm trying. This is for your lunch or dinner. Yeah, for your dinner. Here, just take it.
No.
It's my gift to you. Here.
Oh my God. Why would you do that?
It's just a prank. I'm sorry. Come on, don't cry. This wasn't supposed to be that emotional. All right. Well, don't get me in trouble.
Hey, look, I'm sorry for traumatizing you and making you think that you lost your cost of living. It's just a prank, bro. Here's $80, you know, so that I can go ahead and make money off of this content that I've made for you. I'm going to make way more than $80 off of this content when I go viral on TikTok for playing this hee hee ha ha prank on you. But here's $80 for participating in my social experiment where I kind of put you through the ringer. Don't know what goes through people's brains, but this clip pissed me off. And I just thought you guys should know about it, just, you know, so you can be rightfully pissed off too, okay? I just wanted you guys to be angry with me, okay? But this will cheer you up. If you guys don't know, Time Magazine named Taylor Swift the Person of the Year. That's right. I don't know if we have any Swifties here on the channel, okay? I'm not a Swiftie, but I kind of am a little bit. I like a lot of her music. I can't name every album. I can't name every track, right? But when I hear her singing on the radio, I usually don't skip too often. I like her vibe. And if you guys don't know, she has been on tour for like the past year or so. I think it might have come to an end. She also has all of her tours on like movie theaters and everything. She made huge buco duco dollar. I believe that Taylor Swift is one of the first musical artists to become a billionaire just through their music alone. Okay, there's a lot of billionaire artists. Okay, there's Jay-Z, there's Rihanna, I don't know if Beyonce is a billionaire quite yet. There is also Kanye. I don't know if he's a billionaire anymore, but the thing that they all had in common was that they had other business ventures. Okay, Jay-Z has alcohol, freaking Rihanna has what is it, Fenty Beauty, she has fashion, and Kanye had one point had Yeezys. All these people had other things that helped generate their revenue to billionaire. I think Taylor might be one of the only few people who became a billionaire simply through her music alone. I was looking down here and it says the Eras tour is said to have brought in $1 billion for Swift, a record for any tour. She made $1 billion just from the tour itself. What? And may have boosted the US economy overall by 4.6 billion. In addition to that economic impact, Swift is spreading the wealth by paying out bonuses totaling 55 million to tour employees, including truck drivers. This girl is going out here performing for millions of people, and then the money that she's like, hey, y'all, congratulations, good job. Here's a bonus to everybody. We're making buco duco dollars for everyone who's helping me make this concert. Here's money for you as well. I'm very happy for her, okay? I'm not a Swiftie or anything like that, but in terms of accomplishments, this has to be freaking recognized, and she seems like a really dope, you know, cool person. I hope that I don't want to hear nothing evil happen about Taylor Swift, but I get why so many people like love and adore her. She seems she's out there making music that people can relate to, and she's spreading out positivity and good energy. That's what it seems like to me. So yeah, there you go, Taylor Swift. She's going to be your time of the year photo front cover. Sorry, I'm losing my words now. Another update, you guys asked me to talk about this one. It was XQC, who has been revealed that he is no longer in a legal battle with his ex-girlfriend Adept. Okay, if you guys don't know XQC, we talk about him for many of reasons. He's one of the top streamers in the world. He, you know, streams on Kick, gambling, you know, lots of money. Dude's pretty much a jerk, reacts to content and doesn't really give too much back. People say that he's a thief, yada yada. Just been in it, right? Been through the ringer. But then we talked about this a few months ago about his ex-girlfriend Adept, who was basically suing him underneath the premise, I believe, of like common law marriage, saying that they were boyfriend and girlfriend long enough that after they broke up that she's entitled to some of that XQC money, right? Yeah, man, it's 2023. If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and y'all break up, sorry. I want some of that money before I go. I don't know the actual details of the case, but a lot of people were thinking that Adept was just over here trying to get a settlement from XQC because she's no longer dating one of the most richest, famous, popular streamers of all time.
Chat, this is a bit more on a serious note. Chat, I kind of wish it was more like the middle of the day. I'll probably talk about more about it tomorrow. Overall, I just didn't expect this. I thought it would take months. I thought I'd never see the day, to be honest. But I was in the middle of the stream and I got text message, email, and I want to go away from the computer so I could call and confirm if it was true or not and get an explanation. They just gave me the news that I was no longer in any significant legal battle, and it's all over. And it kind of just caught me by surprise. I was at the computer. And I was just sitting there, and then I was like, I just didn't know how to react, really. I just wanted to confirm. So that happened, and yeah, about it. All right, now we can move on.
That's freaking huge. He's been going through this battle for a long time, and it's been a situation that's been progressing for It feels like maybe a year at this point. They've been broken up for quite some time. Live stream fails in the Twitch community has been following the progression of it as well, how it's been escalating, how, Adept has still been continuing to come in and out of his life, and how he's been dating like other people and yada, yada, yada. But one of those popular celebrity couples that broke up kind of thing. I wouldn't even call them a popular celebrity couple at this point. But it just led to a bunch of drama because it seems like, yeah, she was trying to get some of that money, and he's saying it's over. It's done. Now, he didn't say like he won as in like she got nothing. She kind of just said it was over. So maybe she did get paid out of settlement. I do not know. Trial for Adept and XTC has finally come to an end. For reference, this would have went to trial. There would have been a status hearing on January 29th, 2024. It was getting that close to being put on trial until it got canceled, and yeah, it's no longer going forward. You know who else is not going forward? Oh, okay, sorry. Had to make that transition, but dang, it looks like we got another huge YouTuber who is officially retiring and quitting, okay? The last time we talked about a YouTuber who officially retired, it was Seth Everman. Now we got Captain Sparkles, one of the OG Minecraft content creators, is retiring from Minecraft gameplay videos. So what, he's still making videos, he's just not making Minecraft gameplay content? Is that what we're saying? The OG Minecraft no longer making Minecraft that's pretty big in itself, but it doesn't sound like maybe he's retiring from YouTube quite yet. Maybe he's going to try to do a pivot. For reference, this is Captain Sparkles. He has 11.5 million subscribers. I feel like we just talked about him recently, like maybe in the past few weeks or maybe a couple of months. There was some type of controversy that he was in, or there was some kind of announcement.
I started recording this video a few times because no matter how long I've had to think in advance of what I want to say, when it comes to sitting down in front of the camera and formulating the words, it's kind of challenging. So I'm planning to retire from making Minecraft gameplay videos on this channel. It's been a very long run, over 13 years, which is something I never would have imagined I could say back when I started, and it's been a staple kind of content here for most of that time, barring a little break in there somewhere for the Reddit reaction content. So this isn't something that I take lightly, but I think at this point it is the correct decision.
That's a pretty freaking big deal. As somebody who has done something similar to that, if you guys know the past, if you guys have been here OGs long enough, okay? Used to be Super Smash Brothers content where we make Smash videos on every single thing, whether it's vlogs or drama or topics or characters or reactions, right? And then a lot of things went south with the community, and I pivoted. I was like, all right, I can't be involved in this anymore. And it's hard. It's rough when that happened to the base that you grow with, that you create. For him, for 13 years, has followed you for one specific, type of content, which is you, but also, Minecraft, right? So to basically announce that you are retiring from that means that a large portion of his audience who are here for the staple reason of him making that kind of content might just go away altogether. And it sounds like he might pivot and just go into just everything else that is no longer Minecraft related, which I relate to as well. It's hard as a YouTuber. This is something too as well. If you guys ever do YouTube, or if you are a YouTuber, you might actually understand how this works. But if you ever create a following doing one thing and then you try to pivot to doing another thing, usually that's the recipe for destroying your channel. Okay, when you look at all these channels like Moist Critical or PewDiePie, some of these big channels, they can make whatever they want. Okay, the content is no longer like them playing a Minecraft game or playing Smash or no, the content is them. They have become the content. Therefore, whatever they do, it doesn't matter because they are the main focal point. So to see this happen, I'm very curious to see where he's going from here. Let's watch a little bit more.
Something that happens gradually, but I'd say for at least the last year, probably half the time I upload a new Minecraft video on this channel, within the first hour, I'm thinking to myself, like, I should have just done this as a live stream and uploaded it to Captain Sparkles 2, which, speaking of, no changes planned for live streaming and the VOD uploads on the second channel. That's business as usual if you want to keep watching over there. And to be very clear, even on this channel, this is not me stopping making content as a whole, but more specifically when it comes to Minecraft gameplay content. If I were to continue doing it, it would really only take me down one of two paths. On one hand, I could keep doing what I'm doing and watch in the coming years as the audience slowly whittles down, or I could make a hard pivot in my content, become a a master builder, perhaps, or just do 100 days content, or go really, really kid-oriented role play. And the first option seems a little sad.
Oh, so it sounds like what's going to happen is, yeah, the Minecraft content stops on this channel. He has a second channel, Captain Sparkles, where he streams and he puts that Minecraft content on there. But still, the main channel, the one with 11 million subscribers, basically created from a lot of Minecraft support is going away. My guess is he'll probably go into commentary, most likely. I've looked at a brief overview of some of his videos, and it seems like he likes to talk about current events kind of thing, and maybe he just thinks he's getting too old to be making content on Minecraft, specifically on this channel. Now he needs to kind of grow up, or he feels like he needs to grow up. I don't like the idea of like growing up. Like, on one hand, I don't believe in like the whole concept of like age, and connecting that with like video games or like some type of thing that you can enjoy. But at the same time, I kind of get it. You don't want to be like a 45-year-old dude making Minecraft content for children, right? Like, there is when your audience is like, very young children, but you're just super old dude, maybe you feel like this is a disconnect, okay? You want to be around maybe people who are closer of your age or a little bit older as you maybe mature kind of situation. But you love to see a Minecraft YouTuber who's not being canceled for terrible reasons, aka Dream, End of an era. Hopefully this means more opinion pieces. Do what makes you happy. We all love you. I'm 22 now, and I still remember when I was young. Entire class of kids singing your songs, talking about your videos like the Let's Plays, and even now I can't talk to any of my friends about Captain Sparkles, and they have nothing but respect. You are a big part of millions of lives, including mine. You deserve everything you have and more. So yeah, it's the beginning of a new era for Captain Sparkles. Again, like I said, I kind of relate, and I know there's a lot of YouTubers who, maybe they get bored, or maybe they get tired, or maybe they get old, or maybe they just don't want to make a certain type of content anymore, but that's what their channel is all about, right? So if you say you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you say, I don't want to make Minecraft, a lot of times that can just completely kill the channel. It's scary. It's probably a reason why a lot of people still continue to do what they do, because they're afraid of the backlash of stopping. Thankfully for me here, I did make a pivot into doing something that I feel like I can do forever. I was at a place where I didn't think I could do Smash forever. I was kind of already getting a bit gassed out before the entire event that kind of disrupted the community. And then eventually I was just like, screw it, I got to make the jump. I decided I'm just going to stop making Smash content altogether. Just refuse, like no longer going to create anymore. Even though it's my core base, every time people were begging me nonstop, hey, Omni, make some Smash content, some Smash content, talk about this, talk about that. And I was just like, no, I am done. I didn't say that, but I said it through my actions of never really talking about it ever again. And if there are those of you who have still been watching me ever since all those years, I appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to pivot to talking about, the world and things that are happening around, because this is something that I can do genuinely on this channel for as long as, my body and my mind will allow me to. And I'm thankful that you guys helped me to make that freaking pivot. I don't think this is something I'm going to stop. A couple more pretty big, huge stories, okay? VTuber things, a lot of you guys asked me to bring notice to this. Apparently Twitch, okay, is ending service in South Korea. Big oof, they said. Yeah, apparently they're no longer going to be allowing people in South Korea to stream. That's ginormous. There's a lot of people in Korea who stream using Twitch. Where are they going to go to? YouTube streaming? Or I don't even know what they have access to over there. Are they going to go to Kick? I don't know. But for Twitch to shut down an entire freaking country, like, bro. Zach Bussey, who is somebody who's always given an announcements when it comes to Twitch in general, said that Twitch is ending support for all streaming in South Korea effective February 27th, 2024. Okay, that's in 2 months. In a letter to Korean streamers, Dan Clancy says, quote, "We will work to help Twitch streamers in Korea move their communities to alternative live streaming services." What do you even mean to that? How are you going to help move all the people who stream on Twitch to other places? Like, how does that work? Hey, sorry, this is like firing people. They're getting laid off. Imagine you being a huge streamer in South Korea, and you're ginormous, and this is your life, and you're living. And that's like if me being in YouTube, and YouTube was like, sorry, but if you live like here, you're done. You live in America. Everyone just They would never do anything like that, but they literally you're getting fired. It reads, this morning I shared with our community in Korea that we've made the difficult decision to shut down the Twitch business in Korea. We understand that this is extremely disappointing news, and we want to explain why we made this decision and how we are planning to support those impacted. Ultimately, the cost to operate Twitch in Korea is prohibitively expensive, and we have spent significant effort working to reduce these costs so that we could find a way for Twitch businesses to remain in Korea. First, we experimented with a peer-to-peer model for source quality. Then we adjusted source quality to a maximum of 720p. While we have lowered costs from these efforts, our network fees in Korea are still 10 times more expensive than in most other countries. Twitch has been operating in Korea at a significant loss, and unfortunately there is no pathway forward for our business to run more sustainably in that country. Now, I'm not an expert in this area here, but I don't know the concept of network fees and why it costs more to operate in Korea or not. Maybe you guys in the comments might know that, and if you do, feel free to drop it and I'll, favorite it or something like that. But I have no idea why it's more expensive to run, Twitch in Korea. Anyway, they continue and said, to all of our global communities, we want to make it clear that this is a unique situation. Operating costs in Korea are significantly higher than they are in other countries, and we have been open about this challenge for some time. Twitch streamers in Korea have devoted a significant time and effort into building their communities, and we plan to help these communities find new homes, even if it's regrettably not on Twitch. We will work to help Twitch streamers in Korea move their communities to alternative live streaming services in Korea. We are also reaching out to several of these services to help with the transition, and will communicate with the impacted streamers as those discussions progress. So I decided to do a little bit more digging. That's right, I didn't just go to Twitter and do a search and for doing a little bit of journalism, because I went to Google instead and I typed in top Twitch streamers in Korea. I wanted to see who was being impacted the most, but then I came into this article where a bunch of streamers are chiming in, talking about saying that this is the American way. South streamers chime in on Twitch's decision to exit the country.
It just feels like I lost my job.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
My career, everything what I made it, like partner streamer, just everything will be gone. I mean, even all of my viewers are English, English viewer. It's just like there only two options: moving platform, or second, moving to the other country. But even if I will move to the other country, I need to make new channel and I need to get partner again from that country.
This is rough, and I empathize greatly. This is just one person. Her name is Yummy, but she's just one person of I would probably say millions of streamers who are consistently doing something that they love, okay? Streaming, and they have an audience and a platform, and they're making videos, whether they're playing games or just chatting or whatever. They created this, and now suddenly it's all going away. And even if they do something like pick up and move, which I'm sure a lot of them cannot do, it sounds like they have to go through the entire process of rebuilding all over again. It's a terrible situation to be in. Oh no! Oh my god! I don't even know if Faker I don't think he streams that much, actually. He's usually just competing, and when he does stream, he gets a lot. But yeah, I'm guessing that Faker is Korea's largest Twitch streamer. So yeah, that's rough. If there's any other news that comes from it, I'll let you guys know. Now I'm kind of curious in terms of the network fees, who's the new most expensive person in terms of the country that has the most network fees? Because they might be up next on the chopping board. I don't know if that information is public, but yeah, Twitch ain't making enough money to support South Korea, and I would not be surprised if this is something that in the future happens to another country that has insanely high network fees, okay? This is something that we might see more and more often, since Twitch is just an expense call center to Amazon as a whole. Twitch cannot seem to create I want to say a profitable company, no matter what they do. It just seems to be something where they continue to lose money. They're not going to get rid of it. It's too big, but they're just not making enough off of it. So yeah, terrible news for any streamers that are out there in South Korea. I doubt that I have any of them watching my channel, but just sympathies to them. And I don't know what else to say. It sucks. This just sucks. Tomorrow, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow, the Game Awards is going to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, or maybe 7 o'clock, okay? Grouper Part 2 said, give me your Game Award announcement predictions. I don't know if I want to feel like going all through that, but you guys don't know. The Game Awards is finally happening, okay? I say it all the time. We've been talking about it here. It's basically like the Grammys for video games. You go over the best video games for everything. It's going to be hosted by Jeff Keighley. It's an event that you guys don't want to miss. It's usually fun, filled with memes, filled with drama, filled with events. And last year we had that dude who came up there talking about the Bill Clinton rabbi and stuff like that. So, or was that another event? I can't recall. Anyway, the whole point is that you don't want to miss it. It's going to be hype. There's going to be new game trailers, new announcements that are only exclusive there. If you are into gaming, or if you're just kind of into it, it's a very fun watch, and you guys can watch it with me, okay? Twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. I'll give all my predictions on stream there. I'll talk about what I think is like the best game, what I think is going to win before it happens, okay? It's going to be huge. It's going to be fun. And then on Friday, I'll do a recap for those of you guys that can't make it on Twitch. I'll do a recap talking about what occurred, what were the big events, yada, yada, all of that, okay? I'm excited. It's one of the few things that I never not miss when it comes to streaming on the event. So again, twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. Come out there right now. Just go down to the description, follow me on there, and then eventually tomorrow on Friday, tomorrow we'll watch it, and then Friday we'll do the recap, okay? But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, drop a like for me. It would be the world to me that you kind of do that. Just lets me know. It's an attendance record that you enjoyed the video and that you watched it to the end. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll catch you guys soon this week. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out on these streets. All right? All right. Peace.